Hello everyone, it's Motorhero6 back again, and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we are, doing a video. Oh my god. Um, and I'm gonna have to say, um, I'm not sure if you guys really want a face reveal, cause it is gonna come tomorrow. So please, if you want a face reveal, um, like and subscribe to the notification bell down below. It really helps out the channel. And also, YouTube has been telling me only 79% of my viewers have not actually subscribed. And that's ridiculous. So please. And also, that I'm on version 1.16.210. So basically, also look at how smooth this animation is. Look at that. What is that? Okay, guys, so, I am gonna be, today I am going to be showing off, well, yeah, I'm not gonna show off anything. Well, yeah, let's just make a video. It's gotta be the most dumbest commentary I've ever had. Basically, so let's, go creative. And, you know, just, build. So, oh, I'm just gonna blindly build, so. And also, there won't be any music in the background of this video. Because, well, it's pretty obvious. It's Saturday, so why do I have to put music in the background of this video? It's not like I have to. Okay. Well, after a long break of Minecraft, it feels good to be back. So, I'm just gonna blindly just build a house. So, no, while I'm building, I'm also gonna talk to you guys. So basically, about the face reveal. I mean, if you guys really wanna, if you guys really, yeah, I need a base, well, actually, my birthday is actually gonna be coming very soon. So, so, I will make a birthday episode after you subscribe. Oh my god. Sorry with the low voice, I'm just a little exhausted today. Basically, you excited for the Caves and Cliffs update? Okay. So, there's this one thing I am a little bit disappointed about it. It's just the way the ores look. I mean, I know the diamond is the same, but come on, I like the old ores better, not the ugly new ones, cause I mean, like, basically loads of my online friends really hate the new ores on how they look, so. Oh, someone out there make a texture pack on the old ore texture or something. It'll mean a lot. Okay, so basically we just I don't actually know what to build. So Hmm. Uh. Okay. Well, basically, um, I'm just gonna make a forest. Eh. I'm just, I'm just gonna make it the surrounding first. And I need a big tree. What? What? How? What? How? Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Seriously, guys, I did not do that. What? Uh, 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 um, yeah. I have no idea what just happened. But whatever happened, I'm kind of surprised. I was about to say another big tree. What? Um, this is exactly what I needed. Oh my god. Um, okay. I need a decent tree. Basically. I need like a very decent acacia tree. These are very ugly trees. Like a decent one. You want an ugly one. As soon as I said ugly, they gave me a decent one. This, I know exactly what the title will be. In this episode, Minecraft, but it's cursed, and you predict the future. Oh my god. Minecraft is starting to make me lose my mind. But seriously, though, come on. The odds of me saying a big tree and I just get a big tree just like that. It's... What are the odds? So basically, I have no idea what to do then. I kind of got very distracted of me predicting the future somehow. But basically, we're just gonna plant some trees. Like, I was about to say decent, and it was decent. Okay. Okay, give me a big jungle tree. That is a big one. I mean, like, it's kind of funny how it just did the opposite, kinda. It's actually kind of funny. I say a big one, you just give me this ugly small one. But for real, game, a big one. It just gives you a small one again. It's actually very hilarious. Oh, wow! That's actually very huge. I've never seen a jungle tree that big in my life. Okay, how about a big one of these trees? Whatever, are these like the mega taiga trees? It's still big. I mean, what are the odds of that? Like, seriously, what are the odds? I mean, like, whoa! I mean, when I was talking, I was about to say, let's make a mushroom house, and it's actually not too bad. Hey. I have a cursed talent. I'm only joking. And the odds of this is happening is very low. We look fancy. We could have our very own little thing. I mean, right here. It's gotta simply, you know, just place some wood down. And then phantoms will have a hard time getting you. Unless, you know. I mean, like, all you need is like a few walls and that's it. You do have to worry about other mobs. But, hey. Sorry, reason why I'm making, like, very quick builds is just not in the mid. Move the building. Eh. So, I'm trying to think of something. Okay, so, here's the thing. Okay, so here is the thing. So when you get, you know, some of this, and you get water, and of course you, get soul sand, and then you do this, and you probably already know what I'm doing. But here's the thing I'm confused about. Okay. So here's an example. So usually when so for some reason when us entities fall, we don't disappear like these. We don't disappear if we just bob up the water like this. But when these like do this for a while, just bouncing up and down like they're having fun, like they're at a circus or something, they disappear. What is with that? And I mean, maybe reason why the bubbles come from soul sand is that the souls are breathing. You never know. And here's the thing. If magma blocks are in water, do they really pull you down in real life is the question. Because in Minecraft, they pull you down. But is that what happens in real life? Because Minecraft has its own physics. Real life has real life physics. I mean, in real life has Minecraft and IRL, aka in real life, there are pigs, wolves, and you know, chickens. But in Minecraft, that is not in real life, and that is in Minecraft is creepers, zombies, and Gwen. So basically, is this basically like a kind of like a fiction and non-fiction thing? Like what's going on here? And also in real life, trees apparently you fall down if you break it, but when you punch it, it just stays floating. And now this glitch has been here for a while now, so you may know this already. Trees still grow when there's a dirt block above them. It's actually kind of cool, 'cause, you know, it's like it's showing its roots, kinda. It sounds a little bit funny the way I say it. So, it kinda makes like, you know, a effect of it like being in another part of the underground. And it's just in the soil drinking water. Now, the other question is, do cobwebs burn up when lava is near them? I mean, like, actually set on fire if there's lava nearby. I mean, there's only one way to find out. Is by place. So, cobwebs are naturally easily flammable in real life, because you're just webs. Well, I'm not sure if they're actually flammable, because they're just, you know, spider silk, but in Minecraft, however, they just don't burn. How does that make any sense? Okay, here's another thing that makes me really confused. Now, when I place a crafting table here, and lava there, and let's say I just, like, have lava everywhere. The crafting table doesn't really set on fire, even though it's made out of, you know, 4 wooden planks. What is with that? Like, I know it's Minecraft, but seriously, Minecraft, come on, it's made out of wood. It should burn. And also, I have another question. How come when activate cheats are off, how come in normal, like in legit survival, you cannot adjust the player max? Like, why? I'm confused why that's not an actual thing. They should add that in. And, another thing that kind of annoys me is basically that, you know, I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. I forgot. Okay, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that later. So, there has been some, you know, Minecraft has some bugs recently, and sometimes, there are some bugs that completely, you know, destroy the end portal. So let's say you're doing a speed run, right? And you have the perfect amount of things. And then you, well, see a fossil in the end portal room. Like, in the end portal, completely destroying it. Now, I'm not... Well, fossils won't really look like this, but this is basically an example. So, like... Pretend this is like a actual fossil that naturally generates. And... like, the odds of that is so ridiculously low. And heck, that's not even a weird thing. Sometimes, end portals just tend to not work at all. I don't know why they sometimes don't work. Maybe, like, sometimes they, like, sometimes the world generation just faces the end portal the wrong direction, but... yeah, because sometimes they just don't work. And also, the fact of you finding an end portal that with already all 12 eyes of Ender in it is so low. It's ridiculous. It's basically obnoxious. So, basically, yeah. It just turned into, like, a triggers video or something. I have no idea. So, Okay. Do you want to know? So basically, if you have a a torch under blocks that are affected by gravity, you know, such as sand, red sand, uh, powder, and anything, it basically just, you know, breaks it. Oops, it basically just breaks it, just like that. Imagine a world without that, like, what are the odds? And also, I'm not a little bit disappointed or anything, but this is the thing that, a feature that really affects me. So in Java, I've done this a bunch I think I've done this a few times in one of my hardcore videos. You can crouch under half slabs, like a block and a slab. But in Pocket Edition, however, you can't. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a thing, or if it's just not added in yet. And for some reason, when basically in Java, you just put a trapdoor and just do it, and you just start swimming. But it's a different story. Your head just goes straight through it. You're like one with the with, you know, the trapdoor and stuff. And it's great that they made you know, the world a little bit more, you know, more room to build, because now, in the case of the Eclipse update, you can now go to negative 64 all the way to like 300 and something. So it's gonna be helpful, but the thing is, like, is what would there be? Like, is that where the deep dark biome would be, where the warden be? Because you already know that there is gonna be geodes of blocks of amethyst, the lush caves, and the dripstone caves biome, and the deep dark biome. But the question is, where would the deep dark be exactly? Like, where would it be? And one thing I really like about this is that they now added like little supports for the mine shafts. Like, if it's like floating, then there's just gonna be like supports or chains hanging from the ceiling to, you know, hold it up. You know, that's what I mean, hold it up. Now I've had this bug a few times. Sometimes I find ocean monuments overlapping each other, and I don't know why, but it's kind of funny to see it. And also, I cannot lie, doesn't any of you guys out there think that just finding ancient debris is a little bit too easy? I mean, it's very difficult. It's like difficult. It's like 1 to 10. It's like a 7. But like when it's like around like actually it's an 8. I mean, like, you know, I mean, like, the fact that it doesn't really, I mean, like, I kinda like the way it looks, but also don't. It's kind of ridiculous. So basically, and also, the thing is, I have a few other questions about, you know, hold on, I'm thinking really quickly. About some of the weapons in the in Minecraft. So in Java Edition, the strongest weapons you can get is an axe. But in Bedrock, however, is a sword. So I think this is a good thing, because it makes sense, because some people like the swiping ability in Java. I like it, and some people like the the just like rapidly attack, combo in Bedrock or Pocket Edition or Windows 10 or Xbox or whatever you're using. And also on Java, I'm not sure if this is an actual thing, but you can only put soul speed only on netherite boots. Why? Like, why? Like, is there a reason? Like, why? Seriously. Like, it's the one thing that's on my mind. Like, why? And also, the one thing I would really want is that, you could actually get, like, a dyeable wood. Like, a dyeable. Like, if, like, it, like, no. Maybe it'll be, like, in a second color update. Maybe it'll be in the Caves and Cliffs update. Like, maybe there'll be, like, a new tree. Like, I don't know what kind of tree, but it'll be, like, like, it'll give you, like, a dyeable wood. And it's just gonna be, like, a random log. Let's pretend this is, like, a random log. Let's say this is a random log. And let's say if they add this feature where if you strip birch logs, it'll give you a very white wood. And it'll be, like, called dyeable planks or something. Or dyeable wood planks. And then you could use it to dye that wood. And then we wouldn't have, like, be so limited on the the blocks of Minecraft. That would be very helpful, because it'll be very helpful for some of my building. I mean, on certain things, like when I need a red house, I either have to go for purple or orange, or crimson or acacia, whatever. And that's a little bit annoying that I only have those two blocks to choose from on which kind of red I want. Instead of, because just seeing a wool or concrete thing is just gonna get a little old very soon. And also, I know this is a lot I'm questioning, but they need to add, like, Minecraft maybe should add, like, a 3D resource pack to make, like blocks that, let's say blocks that look like this, for example, like 3D kinda, like, you see how it's, like, flat on each side, and here it's like that. I mean, like, how come just, like, just add that in? I mean, that would be kind of cool, you have to admit. And it'll be kind of cool if they add, like, little, I mean, like, it's kind of odd how in the Pocket Edition, you can still have shaders, but on this, you have to find a Render Dragon supported resource pack for the PC versions or whatever. And now I know it's like the RTX update or something, whatever it's called, but some of them, like, people are gonna miss their favorite things. Like, come on, like some of those things are very good. Like I'm gonna, like, people are gonna miss the waving leaves and stuff. Like, come on, seriously. And like, hmm. I mean, like you know how like those like dynamic lighting mods, like where if you hold a torch, it'll glow. Like, 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 I realized something. Why not just like add a flashlight? Cause it's gonna be dark in those caves. So why not have a make like, add a flashlight to, make things brighten up. Like, let's say the recipe is something like this. Let's say it is, like, hmm. Let's say it's like, 4 iron, 1 redstone lamp, and a lever. Let's say that. And then you could get your very own flashlight. Let's say it's like that kind of recipe. And maybe people don't want that. Like, like, like what? So, like, what if people just think that recipe is too confusing? Maybe you could add like, like in earlier version or something. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe like a stone flashlight, cause people may think it's too expensive. And it only requires a button. Let's say something like that, or along the lines of this, like that'll be very cool to have like a cool little flashlight to navigate through the caves. That'll be. Come on, don't tell me that is not a great idea. I mean, the odds of the developers of Minecraft watching this video will be ridiculous, but I highly doubt that. But hey, if they do stumble across this video, they could steal some ideas, I guess. Hmm. And since this is the Caves Eclipse update, maybe it's time for since the Nether has caves and the Overworld has caves, why doesn't the End have caves? Now I know, why? Because it's islands and all, but it'd be kind of cool if it has little like end things, or end purple lakes of end goo or something, whatever. And then there'll be new things to collect, I don't know, maybe maybe a new ore or something. Or then maybe there'll be maybe like an actual purple block instead of a very dark one from the Crimson Forest. I mean, that would be kind of cool. And maybe and maybe in a future update, maybe they'll add an ability for an Enderman head, for certain heads, plus minus the creeper and the with the skeleton zombie, cause those things are just very overpowered. But let's say you have an Enderman head and a the dragon head, when you he ouch and looks in a specific direction, you just shoot that purple dragon's breath. Or if you have an Enderman head, you have unlimited one ender per throw, and just teleport where you go. Oh, and that'll be cool, but only a certain range. And maybe they could add a feature where when you're wearing the Enderman head, maybe the water actually hurts you. I don't know. Yeah. And I also have a few questions for this guy over here. Yes, the dragon egg. Why the dragon egg? Yes, well, so the dragon egg is basically like from the ender dragon. After you kill it, you get the egg as a reward. But what's the purpose of it? I mean, I know it's like to show your friends and all that you beat the game, but why do you need the egg? Is it just there to like flex on your friends or something? Like, what's the purpose of it? I mean, that's been on my mind for a while now. So, maybe you should add a purpose for this egg. Maybe like, I don't know, every 24 hours it'll spew out like one diamond or something. That sounds a little bit too overpowered. But, but hey, like, that sounds like a modded thing. So, um, there's also something I'm curious about the caves and cliffs update. Will there be any like underground villages? Cause since once I heard the caves and cliffs update when I watched a Minecraft Live event, I was like, will there be any underground villages? And I was very curious. But like the one thing that really I was excited about was basically he like I was about to say kaleidoscope, the spyglass or telescope if you want to call it that, and basically the warden. I'm a big fan of the warden so far. It's very cool actually, and maybe in the deep dark, maybe in a deep dark biome, maybe like when you're like, I don't know, maybe like certain times when you're like, actually no, that may be a little bit too tricky. I was about to say maybe certain times you'll be blinded every few seconds, but that'll just be a little bit too ridiculous. Uh, so I'm kind of curious of other things. So I was recently watching like on Minecraft's channel, and they say they didn't add emerald armor, which is very understandable, cause I mean villager trading's overpowered like already, cause you know, I mean we don't really need emerald armor, seriously. Since it's made out of the rarest thing in the game, don't expect it to have like, you know, a good stats or anything. Because you could easily just get emeralds from villager trading, so it probably wouldn't have good stats anyway. And I'm also curious on some of the mobs' backstory as well. I mean, the creeper used to be a pig, but naturally redesigned it and made it this very annoying fellow that killed me more times than ever every single year. And I'm also curious why they removed the zombie pigman and changed it to a piglin. And I'm also curious, what are the backstories with the pillagers and villagers? Cause they seem to really hate each other so much. And okay, maybe okay, sorry, I laughed at that. It was a little funny. How the villager was slower and Johnny was like, yeah. I mean, at least, I mean, like, hmm. Hmm. So I always I'm kind of curious if they're gonna add this feature into Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Where you know how in when you press F3 it shows you like the biome you're in? Yeah, I'm kind of curious if they're gonna add that very soon. I don't know, maybe it'll come in this update. I mean, maybe. There's a chance. There's a very small chance of that happening. Anyone, I'm actually kind of, and this is actually, I mean, every time that I stumble across one of these, I always freak out. Like, these are just so exciting. I think no Mojang can't make them wherever, or else it would just almost be impossible. But it's actually a very decent reward. I actually wrote it the the you know the the percent the chances of finding them these structures on the bedrock edition. The in the mine shaft, it in the minecart chests is 1.4%. In the woodland mansions is 3.1. The desert temple is 2.6. We were in portals, it's 1.5. And in dungeons, it's also 3.1. So the woodland mansion and the dungeons are the highest ones. But hence woodland mansions don't spawn in that often and they're huge structures, there's a kind of a chance that you may stumble across one of them, but very rarely two of them in the same mansion. Dungeons is, I hardly come across those, so which makes them even more of a treat to find them. The desert temples are a good way, even though it's a lower than 3.1. It's still good because, you know, they spawn in more occasionally. So, yeah, that's basically all I have. And I hope you enjoyed this, video of me just blabbing my mouth constantly of questions and theories. So, I really don't have an outro for this, but alright, I spawned in him. Okay, so that's the end of this video here. Please do subscribe and also hit the notification bell. Or if you're me, just annoy your players with it, cause you know how much that's fun. So, also like the video, really shows support. And I'm gonna ask one more time, subscribe! Because we are a little close to 40 or 50 subscribers. So, basically, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!